The Atezr P20 boasts some impressive performance numbers and puts it in an attractive package. Not only can it engrave a number of materials, but its powerful 20-watt laser allows it to cut through some pretty thick stuff in a single pass. What's up everyone, Chris from Full Steam Designs. Today I'm going to be showing you the ins and outs of the Atezr P20 laser engraver. The first thing you'll notice is how solid the construction is. This isn't just another off-the-shelf T-slot extrusion frame. It's a custom designed one that looks great and is really strong. Because of its design, it's also really easy to put together. Everything locks in place and all of the parts are numbered. Expect to spend about 30 to 45 minutes on assembly. It's pretty straightforward and the instructions are the best I've seen. Not only do they send you an assembly manual, they also send you an operations manual that shows you step by step how to actually run this machine. That's huge for someone just getting started and not something I've seen another company do. While I put this together, let's review some of the numbers. The engraving area is 430 by 430 millimeters, or just under 17 inches. The laser output is 20 to 24 watts. The spot size of the laser is 0.08 by 0.06 millimeters with an accuracy of 0.01 millimeters. One thing I really like is that the machine actually comes with limit switches. I've tested other lasers that either didn't have any at all or used inductive homing switches, and I prefer these. It offers multiple ways to connect, including wired or wireless using Wi-Fi. You can also work offline using their handheld controller and a micro SD card. For software, you can either use Laser Gerbil or Lightburn, or Atezr's mobile app. The software and any required drivers come on this USB stick. For cutting through material, they provide you with a sheet of aluminum to protect your workbench, but I prefer to use this larger one and a honeycomb grid. I'll put a link in the description to where I got those. This has the added benefit of being magnetic and will allow you to use magnets to hold your work in place. To get started, I wanted to run a few different speed and power tests. This is a great way of testing different materials to see what settings you should use. You'll end up with some great charts that you can reference. This will save you a lot of guesswork in the future. It probably would have worked fine at 400 millimeters per minute at 100% power, but I slowed it down to 300 just to make sure that it cut through everything for this first project. This is 1/4 inch plywood, so it's really nice to see the pieces just fall right out when you pick it up. This is really pushing the machine past its abilities, but I wanted to see just how far I could get through a piece of 3/4 inch thick maple. As you can see, there's sort of a point of diminishing returns where the laser is too far out of focus. With that being said though, I was able to nearly cut through this piece with multiple passes, which is not something I thought I'd ever see a diode laser do. Of course, this machine will really excel at cutting through materials 1/4 inch and under. It really blows through this 2mm thick stuff. You'll also be able to cut dark colored acrylic. This is great for signs. A lot of people ask about etching glass. I use a couple of methods for this. The first is these painted back tiles. I ran my speed test and found that the normal 100 millimeters per minute that I would run these at is way too slow. It actually ended up cracking the glass. I was able to speed it up quite a bit. I did a test on this logo at 1000 and 1500 millimeters per minute. The sweet spot would probably be somewhere right in the middle. I think these work best for vector graphics and solid fill designs like this one. You can also etch glass bottles, but you'll have to coat them with something first. For this example, I used cold galvanizing compound. All of these materials should be engraved in a well-ventilated area, but this stuff is particularly nasty. Building an enclosure with a fume extractor is a great idea. I'll put a link in the description to one that I built that has worked really well for me. Not only can this machine engrave leather, you'll also be able to cut it. This is great for making custom patches. I most often use my laser for engraving logos and vector graphics, but it does an exceptional job at engraving images. There's a lot of different settings that can be adjusted for the best quality. I'd say that this is pretty good considering I don't do it often. If you don't want the natural grain of the wood to show through your image, you can try a painted canvas. The laser will actually remove the layers of paint. My favorite thing to engrave is these slate coasters. The lines come out really crisp and people really seem to like them. You can really let your imagination run wild and make some great stuff with this machine. If you guys have any questions, please leave a comment down below. If you would like more information about one of these machines or you'd like to purchase one, I'll put an affiliate link down in the description and you'll pay the same great price, but it goes a really long way in helping me out because I get a small kickback from every sale. As always, thank you all for watching and I'll see everyone over on one of these other videos.